And by using 40 grit, I mean delicately. You can get in there and do it, but SMC panels are really hard to scratch. I mean, really hard to gouge. They can gouge. But anyway, anytime you're doing with 40 grit, always follow it up with 80 immediately. And this is actually vet panel adhesive in here, so I'm not sanding on the actual panel. Yeah, I'm gonna need a stick or something. Just wrap it in a screwdriver here. This little screwdriver will give me a curve that I need. Actually, need it something bigger even. So this is 80 grit here. Now we'll take some 220. Now this isn't getting it ready for paint. This is getting it ready for a high build primer called G2 Feather Fill. Yeah, that's nice. And we'll take some more VPA, fill in these gouges, and I think it'll look really good, nice and flat. Well, not flat, but a good radius to it. Another thing, being a crankshaft grinder, what I'll do is I'll take a piece of cardboard and create a radius gauge, and then I can go in there and look for a high spot with the radius gauge. You can take any piece of cardboard and cut it to the shape you want, and then you line it up, and you can go see, you know, anywhere that you need to modify it. It's a cool thing to use. When I was grinding cranks, you would use the diamond and dress the stone with a radius gate tool, and then take a piece of cardboard like this and then touch it to the stone vertically, and then you'd end up with this perfect radius. Then you take your gauge and sit it inside that cardboard to test that your radius is correct, or radii or whatever. Anyway, so we'll create a radius gauge when I get down to actual finishing ready for paint. But for now, I just kind of roughed it out to the right shape.